Hello everyone and welcome back to a quick video. I really don't want to take up too much of your time today, but I do want to share with you guys something that happened to me earlier this week. It's been a little bit of a rough week because my YouTube channel got stolen earlier this week. I'm going to tell you guys a story. I'm going to tell you guys a story of how that happened. And throughout this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some kind of like YouTuber insider information on how brand deals work and stuff like that. Anyway, the other day I received an email from like a kind of a strange email address. It wasn't too obnoxiously weird. They were offering me $1,500 for a 30-second ad. That's pretty good, boys. Like, that's a pretty dang good one. So I was stoked. I was like, dude, yes, give me more information. I'm totally down. I replied to the email. I get a response back and it's like, okay, here is a file with our contract agreement. Go ahead and download our contract agreement, take a look. So far, maybe some yellow flags, but I wouldn't say any red flags so far. Like, pretty normal operation, you know. A company normally reaches out, they're like, hey, here's our contract agreement, and then you check it out and you decide if you want to do the ad or not, and then, you know, you go from there. So I go to download the contract agreement, I open the file, and as soon as I opened the file, it opened a Word document that looked like it was code written in a different language, and then a script ran on the computer. I didn't know what happened, so I just closed the document. I deleted the file off my computer, and then I carried on with my day. I didn't think much of it. Nothing, I don't know why, I wasn't too alarmed. Like, nothing immediately happened that I could see, so I felt fine. A couple hours pass. I work for Tesla, by the way. I'm out on a test drive in a car that one of my friends and I were working on. We're out on a test drive. I pull up YouTube just to check the app. You know, he's driving, I was in the passenger seat. I pull up YouTube just to check the app, and I'm signed out. Okay. Abnormal, yes. Does it sometimes happen where YouTube will just sign me out and I just have to sign back in? Yeah, I mean, I feel like that happens on a lot of different app platforms. So I go over to Creator Studio, which is like the other YouTube app for YouTubers to use to do YouTuber things, and I'm signed out of that as well. Now I'm starting to connect the dots and realize what had happened earlier. I'm starting to panic. I go to try to like log back in, and it says my password is incorrect, and my recovery phone number had been changed, and my recovery email. I literally had no way to get back into my Google account. Completely locked. This is seriously like a worst case scenario situation. I'm still out on this test drive. I'm freaking out. My friend David, who's driving, is like, he doesn't even know what to say. Like, I thought I was gonna throw up, boys. Like, that is seriously like 4 or 5 years of my life that just I had no control over at that point in time. Like, it was completely taken from me. I had no way of getting it back. And I started Googling all the different ways to try to recover a YouTube account. And you know what? There really aren't that many. It's really a rare thing to get back once it's stolen. Don't get me wrong, there are options. There are ways to go about getting your YouTube account back, but it's not just like calling YouTube and being like, hey guys, my account was stolen by some hackers from somewhere on the other side of the planet. Help. It's not like that. You have to really do some digging to find the right resources to get your channel back. So I'm just digging for resources. I'm trying to find a way to get it back. My best bet at that point in time was literally just making a Twitter account and tweeting at Team YouTube and telling them what happened. They did end up replying to me, but that was not the way I got my account back. The way I got my account back, and am able to post this video for you guys to watch right now, is that my friend David has a friend who works for Google. He got me in contact with him immediately after work. I started working with him to get the account back. Him and I were on the phone until about 8:30 at night. Seriously, shout out to him. Dude, you know who you are. You seriously saved 4 or 5 years of my life. Like, that's all I've been doing for 4 or 5 years is YouTube. Seriously, thank you. Here we are. The account's back. Boosted John is back, baby. One of the scariest experiences of my entire life. One of the coolest experiences of my entire life to be able to get the account back. I really thought that I was gonna have to go start over. I really did. I almost threw up, boys. Like, I was sitting there when my account got stolen, and I thought I was gonna throw up. So anyway, just want to take a few minutes and explain to you guys what happened to me earlier this week. I know some of you guys probably saw on Instagram, some of you guys probably saw my community post on YouTube, but that did happen, and I kind of have just been chilling for the last day or two, just relaxing. That was an extremely stressful night, but nonetheless, We're going to have a banger video coming up here. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna upload it, but it seriously is a banger. And then we are gonna be doing some pretty cool stuff with the Civic, boys. That's all I've got. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for constantly supporting me. I appreciate it a lot. If you're new here, it'd be a weird video for you to be new here, but if you are new here for whatever reason, please click that subscribe button. I really appreciate it, and also the like. And then, and then, as I always say, boys, let's remember to plan, commit, execute, and attain our goals. Bye.